Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rachel. Today I'm going to be doing a foundation review and wear test of the new Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Foundation. I did get the shade 3W and I will kind of go over the shades in a bit. But yeah, if you want to see how I got this look and how this wears, then just keep watching. Hey guys, how's it going? I know I'm looking a little disgusting. So I'll tell you a little bit about the foundation. So this is the Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Foundation. So it is a breathable, luminous foundation that effortlessly builds and blends to illuminate the complexion with customizable long-wearing coverage. So there's grapeseed oil and vegetal squalene, restoring moisturizing benefits, perfecting powders, oh my god, I can't read. Works with skin's natural texture for a smooth and enhanced finish. Free of parabens, formaldehydes, phthalates, mineral oil, retinol, palmitate. Okay, I don't think we need to know all of this, but this is just, vegan, gluten-free, and cruelty-free, which is great. This foundation reveals skin's natural luminosity. It reveals moisture grip technology and hydrates skin and glides on easily for customizable coverage. Layer it on or shear it out. The buildable formula works harmoniously with powders or creams while staying true to its original color. So I did notice that I actually had two different shades on my hands, and okay, the shade thing, I almost needed like a 2.5. I got 3W and it does look a little yellow, but 2N I think would have been almost my exact perfect shade that would have matched my face, but my face is a little bit lighter than my body and I don't like having too pale of a face. Like when I bought the Patrick Ta foundation, it was my perfect shade, but it almost makes me look too pale where I have to just like layer on bronzer, and I don't want to do that. So hopefully this one will work for me. So it is hydrating, has a natural finish, long wearing, medium coverage, liquid formula. So that's all I have to say about this. So let's try it on. So I did prep my skin as I do normally. So I used the Tom Ford Traceless Soft Matte Primer before going in with this, because that's what I always do. So I don't want to do anything weird or different than I usually do. Sorry, one second. Just trying to find my brush here. I do want to go in with a brush instead of a sponge. I might just push it into the skin with a sponge, but of course I can't find it. Sorry. Should have been more prepared for this, but you know me. Please hold. Alright, so I'm just going in with an e.l.f. buffing foundation brush. Sometimes I'll use my Merit, sometimes I'll use a sponge. It just depends. So I put about this much. It is not really running, but I put quite a bit. Probably shouldn't have put that much, but we'll see. So yeah, it's a little yellow. But you see what I mean? Like, I feel like that matches my neck. I do have more of a kind of yellowy undertone than I do like peachy. So I was scared that the neutral might have been a little too peachy for me. And I was watching Not Fit for Print Beauty, and she said that the ends she tried had gone a little orange on her. And I'd rather it be a little yellow than orange. So that's kind of where I was at with the color. So I did notice when I was swatching in store that there are little, it's almost like the Charlotte Tilbury concealer, the Beautiful Skin concealer. You know how it has little like sparkly particles? I did notice this also had the same thing, so I don't know if that's gonna bother some people, but I did want to let you know because, I mean, I think it's important to know. If you don't want bits of sparkle on your face, I can't see it on the skin, but I mean, you might be able to tell. So this is what we're looking like so far. Not gonna lie, I'm a little scared it's too yellow. I was going back and forth so many times between these two shades. Look at my ear. Maybe I should get 2N. Shoot. Well, we'll see what it looks like with all my makeup on, but darn it. Now I'm worried that I just hate having a foundation that's way too light. I feel like I have to work so hard to deepen it up. Whereas if I go a little bit darker with my foundation, I feel like I can somehow just make it work. It usually should be the opposite, but I have to just put so much bronzer on that I end up being cakier than I'd like. But I'm like, everybody's saying it's super glowy, and I do see a glow, but maybe it's because I put this soft Traceless matte on, but I'm not really noticing like a crazy glow or anything. So just for reference, if you have never seen any of my videos, I am a combination oily skin type. I mean, obviously I'm a little more dry right now because it's winter and I live in a very, very cold climate. Okay, so this is what we're looking like so far. I'm gonna finish off the rest of my face. And I mean, I did try it on my forehead in store and they had brighter light, so I thought maybe it would be good because it seemed to match in the store. The Sephora near me, their lighting is so dark and it's so hard to shade match there until you basically leave the store and then just watch how it performs on the skin once you leave. But the one that I went to today, I went to a different one today, is very bright inside, and so I just tried it on my forehead quickly there. I mean, it's not bad. I don't know. What do you think? I just know 2N would have matched exactly, but like I said, that scares me sometimes because my exact match is very, very pale. And I do watch Sophia Sees Beauty as well as Steph's Beauty Stash, and I am the same shade as them, and both of them got 2N, and it's kind of like, damn it, maybe I should have got that. But Steph did a review today, and when she did her review, I noticed that it does look a tiny bit peachy when she had her whole face done. I mean, maybe that could be powders and everything else on top, but what do we think? Oh, it's a little yellow. Okay, I'll finish off the rest of my face and I'll let you see what that looks like when I'm done. Alright, so here's the finished makeup look. I think it actually looks pretty okay. So this would be bronzer, so it's not that far off. I mean, if you just look at me head on, I think it's pretty good. So here's what the cheeks and everything are looking like. I don't know if you could see any like texture. I mean, you can kind of see a little texture on my forehead, but that comes with like a glowy foundation. I think it's looking pretty good right now. At first I was kind of like, oh, I don't know about the shade, I don't know about the texture. Once I powdered, like I always powder, so I'm never not gonna powder foundation. So sorry I didn't show you what it looked like before I powdered, but I think it's looking pretty good right now. I'm gonna go to the gym. So we'll see how that wears while I'm at the gym. Obviously, I wear a mask because I'm just that person. So we'll see how it lasts underneath the mask and underneath, you know, sweat and moisture. But so far, I'm really liking it. And I'm glad I went with this shade because I feel like I know myself, and although the 2N would have matched really well, I just know it would have been too light. Like I would have been bronzing forever, and yeah, I'm happy with this shade. And I know that I could wear this going into spring and summer, which feels like an eternity, but an eternity away. But spring is around the corner. I really hope that you guys had an amazing Christmas. And sorry, I'm gonna do a check-in. I don't know why I'm trying to end this video. I'm gonna do a check-in after I go to the gym. So right now it is 2:42 p.m. So I'll probably try to check in around like 9 or 10, and we'll see what this is looking like. And I'll be sure to list everything that I'm wearing below. So we'll check in with you in a bit. Before I do my check-in, one thing I forgot to mention about this foundation is I noticed on, I think it might have been Steph's Beauty Stash's video, somebody commented about there being, I think it's the coconut alkanes. Am I reading this correctly? That could irritate your face if you do suffer from cystic acne. That could inflame the cystic acne, so maybe keep that in mind if you are somebody who deals with that. If not, great. I just wanted to let you know that one small detail. What's up, guys? So it has been 6.5 hours. I'm in my bathroom. This is not my favorite lighting, but it's too dark outside for me to obviously do a check-in. So 6.5 hours in, this is what we're looking like. Like I said, I went to the gym, had a workout, was wearing a mask. The only place I would really say that I am not loving, but this happens to me with every single foundation that I wear, would be my nose. Like, it's definitely shiny here. I would take that down a little bit and maybe a tiny bit on my forehead, but like for somebody who is combination oily and is wearing a glowy foundation, like I gotta say, this held up really good. So I'm really impressed with this. I would compare it to, if I could compare it to any foundation that I've tried, I would say Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin, but not as heavy. This is definitely a lighter formula. It doesn't feel as, I don't want to say greasy, but I guess like I feel like my oils come through a lot more when I'm wearing that compared to this one. So yeah, I would almost say it's a mix between the Nars Light Reflecting Foundation and the Charlotte Tilbury. So hopefully that helps a little bit. I forgot to mention, this does retail Canadian $55 and US I believe it's $42. It also comes with a foundation, well, no, it doesn't come with a foundation brush, but there is a foundation brush meant for this foundation. I didn't realize that. I just saw it online, and it's a dual-ended brush. I think it's the F4. It looks really nice. If you actually go to Simply Blair's channel, she uses it with the brush. So, sorry, she uses it with the foundation. So yeah, I don't know if I showed you, I don't know if you'll be able to see like the little shimmering particles in it. Probably not. This doesn't give the best lighting, but definitely can't see them on the face, so I'm impressed, especially for a kind of more glowy foundation. I was trying to debate between this one and the Haus Labs foundation because everybody talks about that one, but I did hear this one is not as glowy as that one, so if that one's glowier than this, I probably wouldn't try it out. But yeah, I've really been enjoying it, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. So thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you soon. Love ya. Bye.